I feel very, very good. Obviously, it's a lot of excitement running through me right now. So it's great news. You know, something I've worked for, and to hear the news I wanted is great. So yeah, next step in my career now. I think yeah, definitely the last few weeks there's been lots of speculation and a lot around the racetrack and even to my little media sessions, instead of 5 people, there's 20 or so. So it's quadrupled. So more questions getting asked, but it's I haven't been able to answer anything. So it's been just normal stuff for me. Trying a lot of people ask the question, but I you know didn't know any better at the time, so just shut it off and then answered different questions. So you get used to the people around you and nothing strange. I mean, when I started, yeah, back in 2011, I hoped this would one day happen, but I knew it was not going to be easy, and it's been a steady process that I've had to, try and develop myself as well over time, and to work up to this level. So yeah, it was definitely wasn't easy getting in F1, and it's not all, you know, it's not simple, but yeah, I think I definitely hoped it would happen, and now over time the belief has come and had some results, and obviously Red Bull have decided that this is it, so it's a good time. So when I got the news, a lot of, I guess, excitement running through my head, a little bit of relief, but just more excitement and just, really looking forward to now the next step and what next year will bring. Obviously, I've still got a pretty busy season ahead, so I can't forget that and can't look too forward now. But yeah, obviously the first thoughts were just excitement and ready to go. I think for sure I'm going to have to put up with a little bit more next year with scrutiny or whatever gets thrown my way. I'm with a world championship winning team. We'll see what happens this year, but at least for the last few years. So I'm arguably with the best team, and you're expected to deliver. We'll see. Obviously, I'm ready for that, and I'm not here to run around 10th place. I obviously want to get results for myself and obviously for the team. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll cross that bridge when it comes, but obviously ready and prepared for a little bit more attention. Yeah, for sure. There's going to be more pressure now, and yeah, as I said, people are going to start to expect results, and they're not going to wait forever as well. So I've got to make sure that I put in the hard work, particularly now in the off season as we approach the last few months of the year. Really start to prepare and spend as much time with the team as I can. Obviously, once my season's finished with Toro Rosso, so I think it's up to myself, and I'll then manage the pressure. And if I put in the hard work, I think things will go well, and the pressure will ease off quickly. But yeah, that's more up to me, I think. I think yeah, now with a teammate, well, my teammate will be Sebastian Vettel, and he has achieved a hell of a lot in his career. So to put myself up against him, I think is a great challenge for me. I'll learn, I'm sure very quickly, and for me, I want to be put against the best, and for my personal challenge as well, and really see if I can mix it up with Seb and the top guys in the world. So definitely looking forward to that. I know it is going to be a challenge, but no better guy to have as my teammate. I think yeah, with the news still so fresh, haven't really set immediate targets. I've still got enough on for 2013, and I'd love to finish strong with Toro Rosso and give them a nice farewell, for myself and for them. So my priority is still the next few months with them. Then the off season I'll definitely have a look at a few things and set some targets. But immediately the first thing that comes to my mind is wanting to be there from Melbourne. I'm not going to allow myself any time to adapt. I'll put pressure on myself early on and expect results. So yeah, that's it. Busy off season. How I feel in Melbourne? Very, for sure, excited. But it's been the couple of times I've been there as a Formula One driver now. It's been pretty hectic. Obviously, lots of attention, and I don't think I've seen anything yet. I think next year when I go there, it's going to be on another level. So I do what I have to do. Obviously, there's going to be a few days leading up to the race where people are going to want to know how I feel, and I'll probably get maybe a little bit tired of answering the same questions, but I've got to expect that now, and this is the role I'm in. I've just got to make sure that by Friday I'm ready to drive, and all the media stuff is completely switched off. Yeah, I think I know the team quite well, and since I was a reserve driver back in 2010, I don't think too many of the personnel have changed. So I think it's going to make the transition a little bit smoother and easier. I spent some time at the simulator, so even then in and out of the factory, bump into people, and there's quite a few familiar faces. So definitely don't think it'll take too long, and language barrier there is none, so should be a nice transition. When I told my family, I think there was, obviously relief. I think was the first thing for them, and then they're very proud. So, mum, she's a bit of an emotional lady. So yeah, she was a little bit speechless. She knows I've been working hard for this and wanted this a long time. So yeah, but a few hugs and um, yeah, we'll have to pop open a champagne soon. But as I told him, this is the next step, but for sure it's not the final step. So just keep going there.